Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We welcome you all guys to our upcoming practical training on US taxation. So let us introduce ourselves to all of them.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Manushi Shah and I'm thrilled to introduce myself as an enrolled agent as well as tax domain trainer. So I have had started my career in this industry after passing my inter-CA examination before 5 years ago. So I'm having an experience of tax preparer, tax reviewer, tax planner and then tax domain trainer. So I always believe that knowledge is the most important key factor for each and every training program. So here we are going to conduct US taxation based practical workshop wherein we are going to teach you how to prepare individual as well as corporate tax return.
Hello guys, I am Siddhi Pednekar. I have started my journey 2.5 years ago in US industry. After completing my inter-CA exams, I enrolled into a US taxation industry where I have gained experience of tax preparation and tax review work. Apart from that, I am also a tax domain trainer where I used to impart my US taxation knowledge to all of the people who are working in US taxation. So let's see what is our agenda and what we are going to talk today about in this upcoming slide. So our first thing which we are going to talk about is mission.
Okay, so let's talk about our mission behind this workshop. So many a times we have seen that either people don't have the practical experience, they only have the theoretical knowledge. Over and above, sometimes it happens that people are having practical experience, they are good to prepare the tax return but they don't know the concept behind it. So we are here to give you theoretical as well as practical conceptual clarity along with our practical workshop. So the main funda is to provide the useful content regarding to US taxation, and as you guys all know that without practice man is nothing, right? So we will be doing more and more practice on the tax return. So you will be linking the input as well as the output effect of each and every part of your US taxation, right? Ultimately, after gaining this, you will be having a good equipped knowledge, and knowledge will always leads to growth and success. After completion of this whole workshop, we will be here to provide more feedback and evaluation if you guys want. So this is all about our mission, which will be having two important parts. One is knowledge and one is growth. Thank you.
Okay, so it was a nice mission. Let's talk about what will be the benefits of our training. So the main important thing which we are going to provide you is enhancing your productivity and effectivity. So what do you mean by enhancing the productivity? You guys know what source document to be entered in which screen, right? You know where the wages are going to be entered at. But if there are some complex source document which you don't know where it needs to be entered, at the busy tax season you just keep on searching on Google where it needs to be entered, what will be the output effect of that thing. That is a loss of productivity. You will be wasting time in those cases. So here we are to enhance your productivity and effectivity while preparing the tax return. The stepwise manner will be provided, like how the return will be prepared, what all incomes will be added in which screen, what all deductions you can take, what will be the output effect, right? Along with this you are going to identify and sharpen your skills. This means you can easily guide your clients. See, look, these are the credits which you can get, these are the benefits which you can get by just looking at the output form. Problem solver is the one thing which client require in their tax preparer, right? At the busy tax season, no one is here, no one is going to make you understand what all mistakes you made, what all mistakes you can improve. So before moving to the tax season, since this upcoming tax season, you can be prepared, be ready to prepare whole return on your own. Starting from the basic till the advanced level, till the review level, you can complete your return and provide it to your client, along with solving all your diagnostics in the software which we are going to use. Okay, so you are here in this course to apply your knowledge into the practical life, right? If you are maybe a CPA or pursuing CPA, or maybe an enrolled agent, or maybe any degree which you are taking from US taxation, but you are theoretical clear, but you are not clear with the practical concept. So you can avail that thing, you can overcome that limitation in our workshop. It will be a totally live session, so obviously interactive discussion will be done between the trainers and between the people who are going to attend this workshop. So you guys are also welcome to meet our other professionals from the form a whole network, where those who are at the different levels, like those who are having experience of more than 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, and those who are at the fresher level, they get an opportunity to connect with each other. You can ask questions at a different level, so your knowledge gets sharpened at that level as well. Assessment, as Manushi mentioned, that we are going to provide you a detailed assessment at the end of the session. Feedbacks, we are going to provide you guys, that whether you are capable of preparing the written at your own or not, depending on the mocks which you perform. So the key to success to this training is performing as much as mocks in the software as you can. Okay, so let's see in the next slide.
Okay, so let me introduce the whole course content of this individual tax workshop. So basically we are going to run this individual tax workshop for 8 days. So the one who opted for only and only individual, your 8 days journey will start from here. So our first day and the second day will be based on walkthrough with the US tax industry. Some of you are maybe fresher, some of you are already having the experience. So we have keep this thing in mind, and we have planned in a such a way that all can be on the same page. So our first day will be the walkthrough with the whole US tax structure, in which we are going to talk about the different type of taxes, different type of taxpayer, then what are the taxation level, what are the forms they are using, how the taxability can be there in different hands of taxpayer. So all this thing we are going to learn on day 1. On day 2, we will be leading to the overview of all 1040 form along with all these schedules. After gaining this overview, we will be switching to all the income, deduction and the credits of the 1040 which are relevant to prepare your tax return. So in this we will be providing the material which you guys need to read it. You guys can use it as your reference in future whenever you are starting tax preparation work. So after this 2 days, we will be having one whole week gap, because anyways we are going to have our session on the weekends. So it's your primary responsibility that before coming to the day 3rd, you have to go through with whatever material we have provided, just go through it and then come to our 3rd day of the workshop. In this 3rd day of workshop, we are going to start with the software introduction. So we will be providing tax software, its name is DRAC software. So we'll be doing practice in this DRAC software. So on 3rd day, we will be starting our own mock tax return. So you guys will be, more comfortable with all the function of the DRAC, which is input, output, diagnostic, open points, all the things. After that, we will be switching to the practical tax mocks, which we are going to provide to you guys, which will be based on combination of all the income, deduction and credit. And I trust you guys that you guys will do along with us, because it's an online workshop, so we cannot able to see your screen how you guys are going to perform. But trust is the most important factor. We will be doing together, and along with this 5 tax return which we are going to perform in our live session, we will be providing some more tax return for your practice. So how you will do practice? Don't worry. We will be providing the software demo link. You can install on your system and you can do practice. And as many of you are having doubts that this software link is having expiry date or not. So don't worry. We will be having a software link which you can use for unlimited time period, right? So you have to perform those mock tax return, and on the 8th day of our workshop, we will be discussing all your Q&A, all your doubts, whatever tax return you have prepared by your own self. whatever doubts you guys are having from day 1 to day 7. So day 8 will be whole and soul Q&A session in which we will be discussing all your doubts, right? So this is how our individual workshop will end. Now who already opted individual as well as corporate, so now your corporate journey will going to start.
Okay, so let's see in the next slide what all is the course content for the corporate returns. As we all know, in corporate we have three different types of returns, three different forms, that is 1120S, 1065 and 1120. So on day 1 and day 2 we are going to give an overview of what all business entities do we have in US taxation, what all entities are required to file which forms, what are the deadlines, and all the basic details which even if a fresher, you are a fresher, you can gain that basic details on your day 1 of the workshop. Day 2 will again be an overview of the remaining forms, because we have 3 forms to go through. So all the 3 forms will be covered in a detail on the day 1 and 2, just the overview. From day 3 again we will be starting with the mock practices, but as mentioned earlier by Manushi, you will be having a whole 1 week time. For corporate returns also you will get a material which you can just go through it, because when you perform it in the software, some of the topics might be linked to those materials. Okay, so just make sure you go thoroughly with those material during the whole week, and then come to the 3rd day session. In 3rd day of our workshop, we are going to start with the software introduction. We are going to let you know how stepwise manner you are going to prepare a corporate returns, right? Because in corporate returns there are a lot of adjustments that needs to be made in your books of accounts. Okay, so how you are going to prepare those adjustments, how you are going to implement those adjustments, how you are going to enter your profit and loss and balance sheet in your software, all those things will be covered by using our separate mocks for each and every returns. Okay, so in total we will be having 5 mocks which we will perform on Drake software during our training. On the 8th day we will again take a doubt solving session for the corporate returns. So those who are having any issues or concerns, they can just clear your doubts on the last day of the training. Okay, so let's see what's next. And yeah, as we have already shared our experience, we will move to the next slide. That is, there are some FAQs which we received, which we would like to answer. Like in previous week we have received a lot of questions, and thank you guys. It was an amazing response from you guys. For the first time ever in this industry, we are starting with the wholly practical training. So I would like to answer your questions happily. First question, which was very common, was regarding the material. So the answer is yes, we are going to provide you some materials that you can refer during the training and maybe after the training. Second was regarding the timings. So we have mutually decided the timings of the batch will be on each weekend. We will have a morning time that will be between 8 to 10. The exact timing will be given to those who have enrolled. On the email they will receive the timing with the Zoom link. So there will be a Zoom link in the email. You guys will have to register your email ID on that Zoom link. Those who are not registering over the mail, they won't be able to attend the class. Okay, so third thing, which was the common question, was the duration. So as mentioned, 8 days will be the 1040 returns, the individual returns, and the rest 8 days will be the corporate tax preparation. Those who have enrolled for both, it will be a 16 days total training, and those who have enrolled for just single tax returns, it will be just 8-day training.
Yes. So apart from that, I just want to mention few points that many of you are having question on the software portion. So guys, we are going to take the DRAC software, and which is for 2022, and we are going to provide the that particular executive file or the link from which you can install that particular software on your system. And yes, there is no time validity that you can use only for 1 month or 2 months. You can use whatever time period you want. right? So that is the software related query. Apart from that, for each duration of the each session, so minimum duration will be 2 hours. So as we have the session on the weekends, that is Saturday and the Sunday, and we will be having a morning session. So minimum duration is 2 hours, subject to Q&A and all. We can increase that time limit from 2 hours to 2.5 hours, right? So that is the time duration. And yes, the procedure for registering in our workshop, we have already provided the link in the Google form, from which you guys have take the interest and you have registered by your own self. So this is not the complete procedure, this is the first part of the procedure. After registering through the that Google form, we have sent an email, so you guys just check out your email. We have provided detailed procedure. So after registering, what all things you have to complete it. So after that, you have to share your Telegram number with us. After registering it, we will be creating one Telegram group in which we will be providing all the information to each and every candidate for our individual as well as the corporate workshop. So still, if you guys have any question or any doubt, or you want to connect with us, you can WhatsApp us, you can email us, or you can contact us, and the number and the email address which is provided in below this slides, right? So we all welcome all of you to our 8 days workshop, and we are happy and eager to share our knowledge. And with your interest and dedication, you can grab as much as you guys can. So see you soon, guys, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much, and we both are eagerly waiting for you guys to enroll. One more thing is, along with the material, you are going to get software, but you have to make sure you either have a system, either you should have a laptop on which you can practice the returns. It will work on Windows software, Windows run system only. Okay, so thank you guys, and have a great day, and we are waiting for you guys to enroll in the upcoming batch. Thank you so much.